Hey guys, we are here at my, it's not my first race of the year, but probably my second race of the year, third race of the year, to be honest. Long story short, I haven't raced in like a year and a half competitively. This isn't going to be a competitive race either. This is like the beginning of my season. This is like a warm-up training ride to start training for races later this season, so I expect to be dead last. I'm not going to try to be first. I'm not going to try to push fast either, but it's better than nothing at this point. I'm in Flagstaff, Arizona, and it's raining right now. I talked to a race coordinator guy, and more or less, I can camp here and I'm not going to get kicked out or in trouble, as long as it's not like super obvious or obnoxious. But there is a trailer and a couple of vehicles parked along the side of a road back here, a dirt forest road. And there's no signs that say I can't park there, but this also isn't really a forest road either.
Update, I moved over there. Hey guys, and welcome back. It has been quite a while since I posted a video. You got Johnny at the front there, he's waving to us there. I'm talking over this because they are playing Taylor Swift in the background, and I don't want a copyright strike. So we're going to go ahead and skip to the start of the race here. And we are off, so we got a little bit of a calm start here. It's a paved section for probably a quarter mile before you turn onto the actual trail. So I didn't pre-ride this at all, and I don't know what everyone's doing here. It's just kind of like all over the place. People are choosing different areas. I'm just going to follow Johnny because he's pre-rode this a couple of times, and I trust that he knows what he's doing more than other people here, so... Speaking of Johnny, aka Jahonius, this dude is turned into quite the beast in mountain biking. He is just put in the effort. There's no other words, he's just an absolute beast right now. So here I've dropped back a little bit. I don't want to get in anyone's way. I don't plan on going fast, as I said in the beginning. I'm definitely going to go slow. And as you see here in a second, I get dropped pretty quickly. That's not a big deal though, because look at the surrounding views. It is absolutely beautiful out there, and this is a great place to ride if you guys haven't ridden there before. There's a park here, all kinds of cool stuff. There's a bike park with zip lines. It's like weird, crazy, in the middle of somewhat nowhere in Flagstaff. And here we're hitting our first little hill climb, and you can hear right now that I am already dying. Right here, I caught up to a few of the people that had passed me, and I really wanted to go faster here, but there's no point in making the person in front of you uncomfortable, especially when he looks like he's about to bounce off his bike going down this section. So I stayed back a little bit and just kind of waited until he was ready for me to go. The lady in front of me here, I believe, is Sherry Cook, and she's in quite a few of the races in Aravaipa that I've done. She's really good at the climbs, which I am not, and you will see here shortly that she's going to kind of go back and forth with me for a bit until she ultimately does pass me on a climb. So I was actually staying with her for quite a while, and I turned off my camera before this happened. But we came up to this sharp corner that goes up a climb, and in the middle of the trail, there was just a bike sitting there, and she slams on her brakes, and I stop, and I lose all momentum I would have ever had going up this climb. But it was weird, because the bike was there was like toilet paper and a bag of chips on the ground, and like, it was a really bizarre thing. I'm not really sure what happened there, and if no one else saw it, because I don't think Johnny saw it there. So it happened between Johnny hitting there and us getting there. I'm not really sure. Anyway, it was weird. Also, this is Unicycle Ken, another absolute beast. You know, I'm not even mad that he's beating me up a climb right now. It's absolutely impressive. But he is technically a single speed. He doesn't have gears, so he is putting in some work right now.
Can I come by you real quick? Thank you. Do you need anything? No, I'm good. Okay. That was almost bad.
So the first section of this course is actually like a small little loop, and there's double traffic, so I think you come up the same way you go down, possibly, and you'll see in a second here. I don't know what these people are doing, because if they're racing, they either took a wrong turn or are like 30 minutes behind somehow. I'm not sure. But anyway, you'll see here in a second.
We're kind of in no man's land right now. I can see in front of me. There's no one behind me. We're just kind of out here, cruising. We're at that point of the race, especially now, where I haven't raced in a year, really. I haven't trained at all. I haven't ridden in 4 weeks. Where I'm comfortable where I am. Just chilling. Not trying to win, not trying to be last. Okay. I don't know if you can hear it, but the electrical lines are making some sizzly sounds. this is cool. Oh, yeah. Honestly, with the exception of some of the chunkiest areas, this could definitely be a gravel race. Do we need aid station? Do we not?
I don't know how I didn't see that little sensor there, but I don't think it mattered.
How's it going? I'm good. I have stuff. I just need to stop for a second.
Okay, yeah.
So I was having a conversation with these aid station assistants here, and they're really cool and really nice. And then this guy just turns the corner and I'm like, nope, I gotta go. I gotta get him. I'm not letting anyone else pass me. It's time to go. And I've never used gels before, and I used one here, and I believe in the power of gels now. Like within, 5 minutes, I was just feeling fresh. I was ready to go.
All right, thank you. Yeah. I think people are running into the markers, and that's why I'm not seeing them. It is what it is. Tell me when you have a good spot. Alrighty, thank you.
So coming up around this corner here in a second, there was a three-way split in the trail, and it was horribly marked, like really bad. I had no idea which way to go, so I stopped to wait for Ken to ask him if he knew which way to go, and this guy just comes flying out of nowhere, and we try to ask him, and he just flies by us without saying a word, so I just start chasing him.
Yeah, when you have a good spot.
So I usually don't actually like passing people that are looking like they're more skilled or faster than I am, because I always feel like I'm going to get embarrassed if I take a corner wrong like this and just like eat it or slow down and get in their way. So I'm always a little bit cautious about just passing people when they want me to pass versus when I want to pass. So at this point, I've dropped the guy a little bit. I don't think he's going to come back. I'm thinking, okay, my goal here is just to maintain this exact position. Don't let anyone else pass me. If I take a few spots back,
11.5.
Cool, but I don't want anyone to pass me. And to make sure that no one passes me, I take a few risks here, and I tuck a little bit, and I think I ended up hitting like 31 or 32 miles per hour down this hill, which was actually faster than Johnny hit somehow, so I thought that was going to beat him, at least in this one spot. These guys right here were just kind of out casually riding. They weren't actually in the race. So remember what I said about not getting past and keeping my position? Well, we came up to the turn here, and there was like 5 horses just standing in the middle of the trail, and I wasn't really sure what to do because I didn't want to scare them. So I'm like, can I go around you guys? And they let me through, but as I carefully went around, the guy that was behind me flew past me again, and then I kind of got stuck on this hill. Coming up on one of the adaptive mountain bikes here, and it sounds like he's having some mechanical issues. I'm hearing a lot of clicking coming from his gears. I don't know which group he's actually with, but there's a whole lot of adaptive cyclists racing this race, which is cool. And I know there's a whole lot that usually race at Tour of the White Mountains as well, so they might be something to do with northern Arizona, be my guess.
Pass you real quick, thank you.
So right here we're going through the camping section for the tent area, I guess you would say. And this is part of the Flagstaff Extreme Adventure Park with the zip lining and archery and all that other stuff here, which is really cool. And I am so late passing this finish line that Johnny is literally accepting his first place award right now.
I'm like literally shaking.
I know.
I'm so tired.
I mean, 3 races in 2 days.
All right, big round of applause.
Well, we finished. Overall, I mean, I can't complain whatsoever because I haven't ridden or raced really much at all in the last 6 months to a year. I don't know what my time was. I think it was like 1 hour, 22 minutes or something like that. 12th place maybe. I honestly don't know. It was a real fun race though. Had a couple of good riders out here. A couple people I knew. Nice hanging out with them afterwards. Overall though, I can't complain. But I think the bike may be done. I think I blew up my bottom bracket. It is making some clicky sounds, unfortunately. But the bike is 5 or 6 years old. Never been replaced as far as the bottom bracket goes, as far as I know. So it is what it is. Repping the Athletic Brewing jersey today. Super cool. Proud to be an ambassador for them. Obviously got to have the non-alcoholic brews with you for after a race, especially when I got to drive 3 hours home. Great stuff. I definitely recommend you guys check it out if you haven't. And if you want and you haven't ordered before, in the description below, I'll have a link and a discount code you guys can use. And I believe you get, I want to say 10% off, maybe 20% off your first order. I'm not certain, but it'll be in the description below. Use my code, use my link, try it out. It's amazing stuff. Definitely recommend it. That's about it though, guys. We're on the beautiful pines. Good race. Have a great rest of your day.